It's the weekend, Solaris fans, and that means the first light match of the season. This is Duncan Fisher bringing you the play-by-play as we prepare for the lightweight series. Boy, do we have a lineup for you today. There are some real up-and-comers in today's match. I wouldn't be surprised if we see some of these guys qualify for medium or, heck, maybe beyond. These guys are hungry for it. Game on!
Hey, what say you and I play nice? Friends until we take the rest of these jokers out? I'll keep you in as a friend.
Ouch, that one's gotta hurt. Looks like that's one mech for the trash heap. One of the things I love about the light mech fights is the ferocity of some of these pilots. A lot of Solaris fans tend to skip the light matches, and I think that's a mistake. A lot of these warriors have heart, which you don't get in some matches. Every time they go out, it is make or break for these guys, and I admire the heck out of that.
Enemy detected.
You get a lot of different types of pilots in these light matches. Not a big surprise, because these light mechs are cheap. A single weapon system on the assault circuit can cost more than an entire mech in this league. Anyone that can afford a flea, a couple of machine guns, and has some moxie can compete. Some people think that's a failing, but I think it adds character, and I am all about character. Sometimes a fight is all about position. Right now, people are lining up shots, but that kid is on a roll down there. That last guy just got hammered. Now that's the way you do it. That's his third kill this match. I don't know how he does in the field, but that Spectre is one heck of a Solaris pilot. That's that pilot's fourth kill. Amazing.
Nice gaming with you. Only us left. Good luck, kid.
Bam! It's game over. And that is it, Solaris fans. We have a winner. His name is Spectre, a mercenary turned Solaris pilot who has won the match tonight. I've never heard of the kid before, but that was one excellent performance. So congrats to Spectre for his first Solaris victory. Until next time, Solaris fans, this is Duncan Fisher, signing off.
Razorback control. We'll keep off you. This is Mechwarrior.
In Montenegro, the sun is setting behind Merrick Tower. People are still crowding the streets, waiting to get into one of Solaris's most popular arenas. You know what that means? That's right, Solaris fans! It's factory time! This is Duncan Fisher, and we have an exciting, fast-paced, lightweight Solaris match for you tonight. Many of the legends of Solaris got their start in the lightweight circuit, so perhaps we'll see some future stars tonight. So stay tuned for some intense action in the junk heap. Showtime!
Enemy detected.
That's one down. This is the sort of fighting you don't get in any other weight class. Mechs zigging this way and that. Munitions fire all over the place. This is classic light mech action. You need to be able to do precision piloting and quick thinking. Some of these guys are really on, and it should be a great match. He stood his ground and fired up and to the left. Now that's the Solaris way of playing it. He's out of the round, but earned some style points in doing it. I think we may be seeing more of him later. Fans sometimes find these light matches hard to follow. Who got nailed by who? Heck, most of the time you don't recognize any of these names. But that is part of the charm. When I was a kid, I remember seeing some hotshot nobody dominate a season on the light circuit. Later, he was a Solaris champion. There's just something magical when you watch someone's career from the beginning. That's why I think fans who tune out light matches are really missing out. Kills, not bad for a rookie. He's on a roll. That's 3 chalk marks for Spectre. And that's it. Fast and furious, that's the way the light mech competitions go. Our winner tonight is Spectre, a rookie Solaris pilot to watch. He's earned his victory lap. Live from the factory, this is Duncan Fisher signing off. See you next match, Solaris fans.
Telemetry indicates input eject. Roger that, control. We'll keep them off.
It's game day over in Silesia, Solaris fans. This is Duncan Fisher announcing from a completely packed Colosseum. Steiner's Colosseum is the only open-class arena where spectators can watch the game live, and it looks like the fans are really taking advantage of that today. The light mech pilots are getting onto the field, and it looks like we're going to have a heck of a game for you today. Action! There's the ejection pod. One less combatant on the field. The lightweight matches are all about a trade-off. Do you want more firepower or more speed? When I was on the field, I can tell you how I always went. Guns, guns, and more guns. That cell, though, had his name on it. Mech down, this time to Spectre. That's his second of the match. One thing I absolutely love about light matches is that these pilots are hungry for a win and are fighting on their own. Bam, bam, bam. Spectre makes it look easy. Now let's see if he can go the distance. Wow, and that's it. Bam! That's it for today. The winner is Spectre. The fancy Merc hotshot turned Solaris jock. He's chalked up another victory on the sands of the Colosseum. I just bet we'll be seeing more of him. Well, take care, Solaris fans. This is Duncan Fisher signing off. Hello, Solaris fans. It's Duncan Fisher broadcasting live from the jungle. It has been a crazy time getting in. The security was so tight that some people are still trickling in. Tonight's match is packed with rookies, which means it's going to be one hell of a fight. These guys are battling for position, and a couple of them are fighting to stay on the medium circuit. It's going to be a no-holds-barred fight tonight. The big crowd tonight is a good thing, too, because the medium season has been off to a slow start so far. The opening games have been pretty predictable, and last week there was a scandal when Bobby Killer Fields was accused of throwing a game. But the fans haven't lost their faith, and tonight's game looks like it's going to be a good one. The game is on.
Enemy detected. Enemy detected. Warning, heat exceeding recommended level.
I hear one of the combatants down there is Ricardo Vecchi's cousin. He's been training with him quite a bit, which is pretty unusual for Ricardo. Ricardo's always had a bit of a bad boy image, and a lot of times the crowds boo him. But despite his lack of charm, he's a hell of a player on the field. I wonder if his cousin has picked up some of the Vecchi touch. If so, we'll probably see more of him to come. Looks like a pretty good match out there today. A lot of folks prefer medium to light, but sometimes a kill sneaks up on you, like that one. Pinpoint firing can lead to a fast kill.
Target destroyed.
Well, Ricardo's cousin is history now. It's no secret that Vecchi and I do not get along. He thinks I'm an old has-been, and I don't even think I can broadcast what I think of him. No matter what my feel— Bam! Bam! 2 kills for Spectre. So the talk is all about last week's medium match. Bobby Fields had been cleaning house in the medium circuit. He made the final 2 in the last factory match. Then a badly mauled Merc rookie simply tore him apart. Fields barely even fired back. All the media is saying that the killer took a dive. I'm not so sure. Spectre wins. Man, that's medium mech action for you. We have our winner today, Merc turned Solaris jock Spectre. He's making a name for himself, and he rode right over the competition today. Some pilots on the circuit complain that the jungle is a hard arena to get used to. Well, apparently there's one Merc who'll disagree. Live from the jungle, it's Duncan Fisher signing off. The factory is abuzz tonight. That's right, it is factory time. This is Duncan Fisher reporting live from downtown Montenegro, and the talk tonight is about Peter Dexter. He has come out of retirement and is anxious to get another chance at the Solaris Championship. His last light game was a brutal display of skill, and this old dog has learned some new tricks. There is a sold-out crowd here tonight. Now we're ready for action.
Want a temporary alliance? I won't shoot till we're the last mech standing.
Peter Dexter is down there tonight. Back in his prime, it would have been a no-brainer who was going to win this one. But he's been in retirement for 5 years. And it's been 8 years since he did his career best and placed 37th in the charts. One more mech destroyed. The medium matches are some of my favorites, and I'm not saying that just because it was the weight class I made a name for myself in. Medium mechs require all the piloting skills of light mechs, plus you have to have better gunnery skills. In light mechs, a lot of the game boils down to chance. You're moving so fast that only the good pilots can regularly nail their shots. Medium mechs are all about skill, and that is something I can appreciate. Ouch! And there goes Peter Dexter. A real shame, too. I thought he'd go the distance today, I really did. And from the audience reaction, I think they were expecting it too. But there are plenty of games left in the season, and I'd be surprised if we don't see some more from the Grey Wolf. Welcome to Solaris. Now, let me show you the sky. That's 2.
Bandit destroyed.
The medium matches are picking up some steam from a slow start. It was a real upset when a few of the key medium players announced they were only going to be competing in the heavier circuits. Alice Newkirk and Miria Stewart were especially a blow to die-hard medium fans. Both were crowd favorites, and they are trying to move up. I personally think Miria is rushing things a bit. He has talent to be sure, but he could do with another season playing in the medium circuit. And Alice, well, no surprise there. She was last year's medium circuit champion.
Warning. Heat exceeding recommended level.
We have some fighting, but no dying. The pilots out there are putting in one heck of a... The Merc phenom strikes again. Things are really picking up now. The season may have started slow, but now it's picking up steam. Today we have a Merc rookie doing the victory lap. His name is Spectre, and this season he has really been turning some heads. He fought his way through the light class and seems to be holding his own in the mediums as well. Live from the factory, it's Duncan Fisher signing off. The sun is set behind the Colosseum. The stadium lights are on, and we have a game tonight. This is Duncan Fisher giving you the play-by-play. There are a couple of Steiner up-and-comers in tonight's game, and it has drawn quite a crowd. In the last Colosseum game, there was some real tension in the stands. The Davion and Steiner supporters seemed like they were coming close to blows, but the security is tight, and all signs point to a fabulous game. It's Solaris time.
Listen, both of us are a notch above all the others. Call it a truce till we take them all out.
One of the combatants tonight is both a Merc and Solaris jock. His name is Alex Haight. I like that guy's style. He came out punching and didn't give up until his mech went pow. Heck, I bet he is still kapow. Ha ha! Well, Alex is slumming it, and he gets nailed. He was scoping out the competition, and looks like he found some. I don't know whether he was just overconfident or if he just got outplayed, but regardless, I bet he ain't a happy camper. See you next game, Alex. I was in the Valhalla Club the other night, and one pilot said, "Hey, Duncan, when are you going to retire?" I'll tell you what I told him. When they drop...
Heat level critical. Shutdown imminent. Target destroyed.
Medium mechs have a healthy blend of firepower and speed. You don't spend a minute waiting for two guys to find each other here. The action is fast, and pilots who think quick on... You know him, you love him! Spectre has yet again fragged 4 enemies.
It's been a pleasure, Merc, but now I have you in my crosshairs.
Heat exceeding recommended level. Heat level critical. Shutdown imminent.
Kapow! Spectre wins again. The Colosseum has seen some intense fighting tonight. Although those medium mechs are fast, they can pack some serious punch. It was quite a slugfest, and rookie Merc Spectre takes the victory today. He smashed through some serious opposition, and he's earned the accolades tonight. Live from the sands, it's Duncan Fisher wishing all of you a good night.
and
The governor's intelligence assets have located a... The governor's intelligence assets have located a semi-regular supply route that the Lyran loyalists are using to move military supplies through the desert west of the capital. For the governor to carry out his separatist agenda, he needs those shipments disrupted. We are being offered full salvage on convoy assets we capture. All in all, a pretty lucrative mission.
Roger, control, 3 hours. Starting salvage operation. Forward 1. You're running out of time. Party camera is nearly powered up. Take out the APU gadget as soon as possible. If the dropstick is powered up, it'll bring its main guns online. Omega left. We're getting cargo secured. As soon as...
Okay, Spectre Lance, give an operational ready report. We're crossing the line of departure. Enemy contact is imminent.
This is Hannibal. Ready up. Ready up. This is Rufus. Ready up.
Spectre, this is Castle. Convoy is dead ahead. I'm marking intended intercept as nav point Alpha. Good hunting.
Listen up, people. This is mostly a salvage run. Take out the armed vehicles, but leave the rest. The less we blow up, the more we take home. Copy?
Roger. Engaging enemy ground units.
Roger. Looks like light armor assets. Nothing too heavy.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Medium tanks moving in from the northeast pass. We'll have to take them out as well.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Vanguard armor assets destroyed. I'm picking up coded signals in the military band. Someone's still out there.
Enemy detected. Enemy detected.
Spectre, be advised. A squadron of heavy choppers just lifted off from a nearby canyon. ETA, 1 minute.
Roger, Castle. Spectre Lance, initiate partial air watch. Those Myrmidons mount PPCs. They'll punch a hole in your mech if you're not careful. Concentrate fire on the Myrmidons.
Oh yeah, baby.
Target destroyed. 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 Target destroyed.
Air
Target
threat
destroyed.
neutralized. Convoy, set your heading 350. Stray from that course or broadcast on any frequency and you'll be vaporized. Cooperate and you'll be free to go.
Commander, I'm not sure if the governor will be pleased with our letting loyalists go like that.
We're here for the payday, Castle, not the politics. Get salvage in here and see what we can use. Thermite bomb the rest.
Roger, sir. TAC ops preparing for salvage and recovery.
As I predicted, sir, a pretty lucrative haul. We recovered a good spread of weapon systems intended for loyalist repair and refit. Be sure to double our unit loadouts in the mech lab and check the free market. If you need to raise money quickly, selling excess chassis and weapons is always a good start.
Omega, this is Control. We shall lift off
The Loyalists are continuing to move supplies across the western desert. It's likely that they've stepped up security, but they can't cover all the convoys they have running.
Omega, this is Control. We shall lift off of the second dropship. Orders? This is Forward 3. The gantries are retracting at Gamma launch site. They're at full power and counting down to land.
Watch your sector, Spectre Lance. It's an easy bet they've stepped up the convoy escorts.
Roger.
Commander, be advised. I have good SATCOM tracking on the convoy. I mark 20 vehicles and 2 mech escorts. You are just over a kilometer out from their current position. Over.
Okay, you heard the lady. Let's hit them hard and fast. Concentrate fire on mech escort and move on to the armed vehicles. Leave as many convoy vehicles as possible for salvage.
Roger. Contact 900 meters.
ID 2 demolisher tanks. Don't get too close.
Target destroyed.
Roger. Copy. Roger.
Spectre, I show attack chopper squadron moving to your location. Maintain air watch.
Roger. See if you can get some Allied air cover to smoke out that airfield.
Roger.
Copy.
Nav point Alpha reached. Target destroyed. Enemy detected. Target destroyed.
Allied air units are moving to intercept choppers. Watch your friendly fire indicators.
Copy. Watch your crosshairs, people. If they go blue, don't shoot.
Roger. Check your fire! You don't want to be on my bad side. Stop shooting me. Target destroyed. Another one bites the dust. Target destroyed.
Targets destroyed.
Target's destroyed.
Take out the designated target.
Copy. Roger that. Roger, Spectre.
Enemy detected.
Check your fire!
Mech escorts eliminated. Take out that armor.
Target destroyed. Another one bites the dust. Target's destroyed.
Armor assets destroyed. Stand down, convoy. You are hereby taken as salvage. Screw with us, and you won't live to regret it.
That did it, sir. Salvage is en route.
Another solid run, Commander. Please review the inventory of salvaged items closely. Several clan tech weapons were taken, and sure you'll want to mount them before our next mission. Remember to check out the free market and sell off excess items as needed.
Telemetry indicates included ship. Roger that, Control. We'll keep them off you. This is Mechwarrior. We're on him. Lead the way, sir. It's a pleasure to fight with you at last. Omega lead. Ejecting. Roger, Control. Omega, this is Control. We shall lift off of the second dropship. Orders? This is Forward 3. The gantries are retracting at Gamma launch site. They're at full power and counting down to lift. You're running out of time. Party camera is nearly powered up. Take out the APU Bandit as soon as possible. If the dropstick gets powered up, it'll bring its main guns online.
The governor's liaison indicates the campaign against the Loyalists is nearing completion. Only a few holdout bases remain in several remote wilderness areas. The Separatists are contracting for several coordinated night strikes to wipe them out.
SATCOM confirms the base is occupied and defended by a perimeter of turrets. I haven't picked up any patrol activity, but that doesn't mean they're not out there.
Roger, Castle. Nothing showing up on the scope yet. Moving in on the base. Okay, Spectre Lance. When we get on the base, I'll concentrate on taking out the objective buildings. You focus on enemy combat units. Copy?
Oh yeah, baby.
Target destroyed. Enemy detected. Enemy detected. Enemy detected.
Demolishers, heads up. They can ruin your day.
Roger. Take them out at range. Those AC-20s can't reach too far.
Target destroyed. Enemy detected. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Enemy detected. Enemy detected. Target destroyed. Enemy detected. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Heat exceeding recommended level. Enemy detected. Target destroyed.
Roger, Spectre. Roger. Roger.
Nav point Alpha reached.
Air acid scrambling from nearby airfield. Looks like a squadron of attack choppers.
Airfield? There wasn't anything in the briefing about an airfield.
It must have been camouflaged, sir. SATCOM didn't pick anything up.
Roger.
Hold up! I'm on your side here!
Enemy detected. Warning.
Target destroyed. Another one bites the dust. Target destroyed.
Looks like some transport vehicles escaping to the south. Engage at your discretion. The contract only requires us to take out the base and its defenders.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Castle, base defenders are eliminated.
Time to pack them up and head out.
Spectre 1, report status.
Just taking care of a few loose ends.
Warning, heat exceeding recommended level. Warning, approaching critical heat level. Warning, heat exceeding recommended
Base
level.
buildings destroyed.
Acknowledged, Spectre 1. Reporting mission success to Separatist Command.
Good work, people. Let's get ready for on-site TAC ops and salvage. There's no telling if the Loyalists have another camouflaged base nearby.
Roger.
TAC ops and salvage en route. ETA 15 minutes.
Excellent work, Commander. The Loyalist base has been pacified and a significant stock of weapons and mechs have been captured. We'll soon have the chance to put our new arsenal to work. Not all of the Governor's raids were as successful as ours. Intel anticipates a major counter-offensive by the Loyalists soon.
0 meters altitude. Telemetry indicates footage in. Roger that, Control. We'll keep them off you.
This is Mechwarrior. We're on him. Lead the way, sir. It's a pleasure to fight with you at last.
Omega lead, detecting. Roger, Control. Omega, this is Control. We should lift off of the second dropship. Orders?
This is Forward 3. The gantry is tracking at Gamma launch site. They're at full power and counting down the lift.
Roger, Control. 3 hours. Starting salvage operation. This is Forward 1. You're running out of time. Pretty Gamma is nearly powered up. Take out the APU gadget as soon as possible. If the dropship gets powered up, it'll bring its main guns online. Omega left. We're getting cargo secured. As soon as we're able to lift, we need to get on board as quickly as possible. We're now tracking multiple targets inbound.
Got him on radar, Control. Moving to intercept.
Oh no! We're... at 220 meters altitude. Telemetry indicates the footage in. Roger that, Control. We'll keep them off you.
This is Mechwarrior. We're on him. Lead the way, sir. It's a pleasure to fight with you at last.
Omega lead, detecting. Roger, Control. Omega, this is Control. We should lift off of the second dropship. Orders?
This is Forward 3. The gantries are retracting at Gamma launch site. They're at full power and counting down the lift.
Roger, Control. 3 hours. Starting salvage operation. This is Forward 1. You're running out of time. Pretty Gamma is nearly powered
This is a high-profile defensive support near the Governor's personal estates. Apparently, his family has been in seclusion here since hostilities began. The Lyran Loyalists may be moving to take them hostage. Expect enemy mechs supported by groundcraft.
Got him on radar, Control. Moving to intercept.
Oh no! We're...
I've designated the Governor's mansion as Nav Point Alpha. If the Loyalists come looking for his family, they may very well not know which mansion they are after.
Castle, this is Spectre. We are on site at the estates. Everything looks quiet so far. Anything on SATCOM?
Negative. but I'm not getting a great feed currently. The Sky Forces are tying up most satellites in a major offensive to the west. You may be on your own for this one.
Roger. Tell the governor if he wants his family and their precious estates protected, he really ought to leave a satellite or two free.
Yes, sir, I'll tell him. I do have long-range radar and comm channels online. We're not blind over here.
Nav point Alpha reached.
Contact, 900 meters. Incoming hovercraft.
Roger. Looks like they're coming in off the river. Let's go introduce ourselves.
Copy.
Copy. Roger.
Close up and form on me.
Roger, Spectre.
Roger.
Close up and form on me.
Roger, Spectre.
Close up and form on me.
Roger, 6.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Enemy forces are attacking the northeast mansion across the river. It won't take them long to realize that they're at the wrong house.
Destroyed.
Hovercraft destroyed. Looks like they were after the southern mansion. Take out the designated target.
Roger.
Roger that. Roger, lead.
Engaging lance of enemy mechs moving up the river.
Enemy is history.
Target eliminated. Target destroyed. Gotcha, buddy boy.
Enemy light lance has been neutralized. Sit rep.
Situation report as follows. Possible second lance of mechs inbound on your position. Unable to give 100% on that.
Radar off. Passive sensors engaged. Active radar engaged.
Damn, they want these people bad. Confirm visual on second lance of light mechs.
Nav point Beta reached. Target destroyed.
Spectre, this is Castle. I read a third lance. Repeat, third lance moving in on your position. We might be in a little over our heads here, sir.
Third lance? This is turning into a full-blown battle line. Okay, people, let's finish this dance and get ready to pull back. Get a personnel carrier in here for the governor's family. Second lance destroyed.
Roger. Roger that. Roger, 6.
This is Spectre. Looks like a mixed medium and light lance. Engaging.
Target destroyed.
That's a Roger. Roger. Copy.
Roger 6.
Roger.
Roger, Spectre.
Take out the designated target.
Roger, Spectre. Targets destroyed.
Target's destroyed.
Targets destroyed. Destroyed.
Enemy is history. Another one bites the dust. Target's destroyed.
Third Lance is history. Area is clear of enemies. Inform the governor his family is safe and in need of relocation.
Roger, sir. Salvage team is en route.
Good news. Should be a pretty sweet haul. The Loyalists weren't sparing on the resources for this one.
Better news, sir. The Merc liaison was monitoring the conflict and authorized a hefty bonus for engaging above and beyond expectations.
Oh, yeah.
The bonus for engaging above and beyond came in at just over 2 million C-bills. Altogether, this was a very well executed and well-paid mission. The governor and his family have posted several notes of personal thanks to both you and the unit. Commander, the governor is still calling for raids against Loyalist convoys, but I'm worried that any routes still seeing traffic will be heavily guarded. The money and salvage are good, though. It's your call, sir.
Entering convoy area. Contact imminent. Watch yourself out there, sir.
Roger. We'll be fine, Control. Keep your eye out for those enemy air assets. Still no confirmation on their status?
Negative. My contact with the Separatists hasn't had any updates.
We should be in contact with the convoy just over the ridge. Give a ready report and go weapons hot.
This is Hannibal. Ready up. This is Rufus. Ready up. Ready up.
Vector 1, be advised. The convoy...
Say again, Castle. You're breaking up.
Vector 1,
Full lengths of enemy mechs bearing down on us.
Okay, people, we didn't come here to socialize. Light 'em up.
Target destroyed.
Demolishers, watch those AC-20s.
Castle, come in. Over. They're jamming our transmission. This is not good.
Target destroyed. Enemy detected. Enemy detected.
Here comes some more mechs.
Enemy detected. Enemy detected. Target destroyed.
I'm not showing any transport vehicles. It's a trap. Let's get the hell out of here.
Oh yeah, baby.
Uploading nav point beta as escape vector. Break contact. Destroy any mechs that give a chase.
Roger.
Target destroyed.
Roger, Spectre. Roger. Roger, lead. Target destroyed. Another one bites the dust. Target destroyed.
Take out the designated target.
Roger, Spectre. Roger, Spectre. Roger, Spectre.
Punching out!
That's a Roger. Roger that. Roger, Spectre.
Heat exceeding recommended level.
Target destroyed. Target eliminated. Target's destroyed.
Heat exceeding recommended level.
Check fire. That's my mech.
Approaching critical heat level. Heat level critical. Shutdown imminent.
That's the end of them. Area secure. Good work, people. That was a tough fight. We've got a ways to go in this war. Let's make sure we stay sharp.
Copy that. TAC ops and salvage en route. Great work, Commander.
Glad to see you made it out of there, sir. I was pretty worried for a moment. I've informed the governor that the route has been altered and is no longer a viable target.
Roger, Control.
pay is top-notch for line support units, but the threat level is extremely high. The fighting has turned into a real meat grinder. If you do get called up to the line, ensure you don't overextend yourself, Commander. You could find your lance in a world of hurt, fast.
Roger, control, 3 hours. Starting salvage operation. This is forward 1. You're running out of time. Party camera is nearly powered up. Take out the APU, Bandit, as soon as possible. If the dropstick gets powered up, it'll bring its main guns online. Omega left. We're getting cargo secured. As soon as we're able to live, we need to get on board as quickly as possible. We're now tracking multiple targets inbound. We've got them on radar, Control. Moving to intercept. Oh no! We're...
Spectre 1, move to the Barlow Gap and reinforce 3rd Company's defense of the pass. Colonel Bouchard, out.
Okay, Castle. Looks like we're in it. Give us a best speed course to Barlow Gap.
Uploading. Follow your nav. Good luck, sir.
Enemy choppers, dead ahead.
Roger.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Alpha secure.
Okay, Spectre. Repair and rearm at the MFB and get your people on Beta. We have to keep them out of the path.
Copy. Moving to repair.
Nav point Alpha reached.
Black 6, this is Spectre, moving to reinforce. What's your status? Over.
Good to see you, Spectre. We are dangerously close to our combat loss grouping. Engaging enemy Lance, pushing through Beta.
Roger. We'd have been here sooner, but we had to field some choppers in your backfield.
Copy. They've been overflying the ridge this whole offensive. They're wreaking havoc on the supply lines.
Nav point Beta reached. Target destroyed.
Forward elements report 2 Lances inbound. Get ready, people.
Enemy detected.
Hold position at Beta, Commander. We can't let them slip by.
Target destroyed. Enemy detected. Enemy detected. Enemy detected. Target destroyed. Enemy detected. Target destroyed. Enemy detected. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Take out the designated target.
Copy. Roger, lead. Roger, lead. Enemy is history. Target eliminated. Target destroyed.
Take out the designated target.
That's a roger.
Roger, lead. Roger, lead. Enemy is history. Target eliminated. Targets destroyed.
Warning. Damage critical.
Commander, I won't say it again. Get your people on station at Beta.
Warning. Heat exceeding recommended level. Target destroyed.
Medium Lance is down.
Warning. Heat exceeding recommended level. Target destroyed.
Take out the designated target.
That's a roger.
Roger. Roger.
Roger, lead.
Take out the designated target.
Roger.
Roger, 6.
Roger, Spectre.
Heavy Lance is history.
Target destroyed.
Another one bites the dust. Target destroyed.
Target taken out.
Targets destroyed.
Targets destroyed. Target eliminated.
All hostiles destroyed. Barlow Gap is secure.
Roger that. Excellent work, Spectre. My report will indicate your contributions. Black 6 out.
The Loyalists are broken, Commander. Of course, the difficulty of running short-term contracts and doing your job too well is that you soon find yourself out of work. Up-to-date listings of employment opportunities are available in your star system overview.